Hey guys, welcome back to Ivy Rose Knows. Today I wanted to talk about Susan Smith. Do you remember that case with Susan Smith? Let me refresh your memory. On October 25th, 1994, Susan Smith called 911 to report that her two young kids had been kidnapped during a carjacking. Okay? And this took place down in Union, South Carolina area. She reported that her car was stolen by a man and her children were in the back seat. Now, fast forward some time, and this case gained national headlines. Okay? It got attention from everyone because it was found to be that she, in fact, fabricated that story. And what actually happened was that Susan Smith was having an affair with a wealthy man. And this man wanted nothing to do with children. And so, Susan Smith decided to buckle her two young sons, 3-year-old Michael and 1-year-old Alex, into their car seats. She drove the car to a boat ramp and pushed the car into the lake with the two children inside. As a result, the two little boys had drowned. Now, this case got so much attention, but it seems to be coming back around now. During her trial, she was convicted and she was sentenced to life in prison. This November 2024, Susan Smith is up for parole. And people are just absolutely outraged by the situation. While she was in prison, there were issues with drugs. There were issues with her having relations with guards and other people inside of the prison. So she has by no means been a model prisoner. And now that she is up for parole in November, people are just not having it. And so I'm curious to know what your thoughts are on the situation. I personally feel like parole should not be an option for her. She planned this out. She decided that she was going to unalive her children for a relationship with a wealthy man, an affair that she was having behind her husband's back. Absolutely not. Nothing can be more selfish or more disturbing. How a mother can look her two little boys in the face and decide that they need to be out of this world so she can go live the life that she wants to is absolutely unreal to me. And no, I personally don't believe that Susan Smith should be able to be paroled. She is a danger to society. Again, she was not a model prisoner. She's reckless. She's dangerous. She should not be loose in society. She should be locked away for life. End of story. That's it. She took the life of her two young boys. Babies. They were babies. She buckled them, looked them right in the face, buckled them into that car seat, knowing her plan the entire time. The suffering of these boys, the fear that was in these boys. And the last thought was they looked at their mama, and their mama did this to them. So unsettling to me. Makes me so angry as a mother myself. And I just don't understand it. But no, I absolutely do not believe that this woman should be eligible for parole ever. Forget about now. No time is ever going to be long enough for her to spend in prison. And I hope she rots in there and thinks about those little boys every second of her life. I don't know how a parole board can think that she should be let loose in society, but again, I am just saying, this is just my opinion. But I'm curious as to what you all think. Do you think that she served enough time? She should be eligible for parole? Let me know what you think.